Hey YouTube, so if you know me, I'm usually talking about drama a lot of the time, and personally, I feel like I just need to bring this one up. So today we're going to be talking about a person who just started some beef a couple of minutes ago. I will not be saying this person's name as my boy King Jordan YT or Uzumaki Sans has already put up on his channel, or hasn't yet, but if he did, or if he hasn't yet, make sure to go watch his before or after my video. So for some of you people who actually already seen his video, then buckle up. Let's talk about it. Shout out to the TikToker who says that. If you get the reference, leave it down in the comments. But let's get into it. So, recently I just got myself into some beef with someone who I don't considerably consider my friend. You can do that. You can talk to someone and you just don't consider me your friend, right? That's fine. That is perfectly fine. So today we're going to be talking about the person who took it to the heart. Let's get into it. So it's me, Jordan, and the anonymous person, because I'm not going to be saying their names. Now, the anonymous person was pretty much in a heated argument with, well, someone. I'm not going to be explaining what it was, but it was something. And they were pretty much in a heated argument, and Anonymous was not in a good mood. And he pretty much said all this other stuff, and so it was pretty much heated between King Jordan and Anonymous. So in this case scenario, a couple of minutes after we get ourselves into Tilted Zone Wars, and we're playing the game, right? It took us about 5 or 7 rounds to get into where we are now during this video. So let's get into it. So, what is it? I'm minding my own business, I'm grabbing my loot, and Anonymous builds towards me. So I'm out of here. I dipped. And Anonymous dies due to fall damage. Now, mind you, when you die to fall damage, it's either because someone broke you down or someone didn't. And if they broke you down, I can see why you would get pretty heated. But I didn't break down Anonymous in this case scenario. I used not a bouncer. I used some shockwave grenades, launched myself away from him, got into a launch pad, and he died to fall damage. And he decided to lash out his energy on me, and said, no, that's why you got mad at the Goku versus Light Yagami fight. Which, if you haven't seen or heard of it, go watch King Jordan's and my video to go see what I'm talking about right now. But anyways, let's get into it. So pretty much from there, he's pretty much in a mad state, and I decided to do what I usually do. And if someone wants to pick a fight with me, I'm going to have to use my argument skills, because apparently I'd be considered part of a good debate team. So pretty much from there, he's getting pressed at me because he thought that I broke him down, which you can clearly see in the chat, and I didn't. So, using my argument skills, I was like, bro, really, you're bringing out something from the past. That's not really good of you. Also, that's pretty much irrelevant now. Like, bro, I was chilling before you really had to bring that up. Like, bro, really? Mind you, bringing out something from the past really isn't a good idea to, like, start a fight or make a fight. It just means that you had nothing else to come at me with, so you had to use something that happened a long time ago. Mind you, that was actually a pretty recent fight, but me and Jordan are over it. We don't really care. We started talking again, so that's nice. Anyways, so pretty much from here, the anonymous person decides to join the call after, what is it, a couple of minutes, because it took me about a decent couple, like 10 to 20 minutes to get some coffee, and then to head back to, like, my house. So, from here, we pretty much came back home, and once I got back home, Anonymous took about a minute to get back on the phone. And a couple of minutes later, about 5 I would say, he asked the question to King Jordan YT, saying, hey, do you consider me your friend? But Jordan did not answer, so Anonymous asked me, and he was like, hey, like, do you consider me my friend? And considerably enough, I said this as a joke, because most of the time, me, Jordan, and all of us usually joke around whenever it comes to, like, people asking us questions like that. So I said the dumbest thing ever, and I said, bitch, hell no. which I said that jokingly. And I just started shaking my head. Like, I meant it as a joke. I really didn't consider her my friend. But I said that as a joke, and I was about to say it like in a friendly way. No, I wasn't. But I was gonna say it in a friendly way. And then he just started, like, then he just didn't talk. And Jordan was laughing at that point, so he was like, "Ayo, ayo, Daniel's, Daniel." I said Daniel. But A1 Anonymous, say it again. Say it again. He was laughing. He was laughing his butt off. So he did. He said it, and I said the same thing. Bitch, hell no. And Anonymous got really pressed on me at that point, and said some, you know what, that's why you're a special ed, and that's why at the beginning, and I'm gonna say this right now, but the people who are part of the special ed class or actually do have disabilities and I need to be part of that class, I consider you guys one of the best people I could ever meet, and I don't know why this man tried to bring you guys up into this fight. He was just pressed at the moment, and that's why I cannot consider him my friend, because he brings up that. And I usually never do that. I will never call anyone that, but let's keep on going here. And the very end, before he left the call, he said to him, "You know what? Fuck you," and left. So you can see at the pretty much moment he's pressed about it right now. But I am personally chilling. I just don't know why he did it. But for the anonymous person, which I accidentally almost just said your name a while back and during this video, if you're watching this currently and you feel like you need to have your personal opinion on it, put it up on your channel and tag me in it, because at this point I want to see what you're trying to bring up in your video to make it seem like I'm the bad guy in that case scenario. Please do link me in it, because I want to see your argument. I'm not going to like say, "Oh, but your argument is irrelevant," but I'm going to make a follow-up video on it. So please, if you need to do so, make a follow-up video on it, on what I just said. But yeah. Well, ladies and gents, I think I'm good for now, and I'm going to get back to the call that I'm in with Jordan right now on Instagram. If you'd like more content like this, or if you would like to see the follow-up video I have to do on his video if he ever does make it, make sure just to like this video. It really does help me out, and it, pushes my content maybe on the For You page on YouTube. If that does happen, make sure to hit that like button, because I personally love what I'm doing. I like the content, and if you guys do the same too, I can see that you guys are supporting me on the channel. But that is all for now, YouTube. I shall see you guys if I make another video in a couple of minutes, if he does make a video on me, or if I just want to make a, for fun video on gameplay. So yeah, peace out, YouTube. This has been Daytime's Ferrets What the Frick videos. That's right, I'm making a new series called What the Frick videos. Anyways, deuces.